Morning everyone. It is a Thursday. The noisiest wipers in the west. How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. We're starting again. What are we at? 7:40 Thursday morning. The rain has eased for a minute. I can see patches of blue skies, but I know we've got some more rain coming, so it's a facade. It's not a nice day. It's going to be windy and wet this weekend. So we've got a busy Thursday coming up. I think we're supposed to have Ian's T5 back in with the boot lock that we had to break into the van last time and strip the boot lock out. He's coming back in today for a replacement, but I'm not actually sure whether we're going to have all the bits, because I think the parts company TPS basically said that there was some stuff on back order we were waiting, so that might be to do. We have got head unit to do on a Clio. It's got the Renault Navi system, but the Navi system's crap. The guy doesn't like it, so he's happy to lose the screen on top and just have a normal radio working down below. So we're going to do that today. And then I think there's something else. Oh, the Mercedes A-Class that we did the other week to fit his own equipment where the lead had failed. He's coming back in today to redo that lead. So pull all the radio back out, swap the lead, plug it back in. And then more Chaser stuff, more Skyline stuff, more R35 stuff. Sorry, I keep calling it Skyline, it's not, it's an R35. So van update, the body shop have been in touch. Unfortunately, they managed to break the wiper regulator because they're stripping the front and the back. So the insurance companies have got together and they've managed to have a discussion. They've approved the repair. And they are repairing the front corner and the back corner. The guy did say originally they were going to blend into the door, so work on the back, paint forward. But as they got the front repair done as well, they were going to blend into the same door. So he pretty much said, for the sake of trying to blend two bits of paint together, it was like one more panel, so they were just going to shoot the whole side of the vehicle. So front wing, rear corner, but paint all the way down the side of the vehicle, and they're doing the bonnet as well. But I've got to get them a wiper regulator. That's already on order, comes in today because they managed to snap it. So that's being repaired, so hopefully we'll have that back soon. But other than that, it's a Thursday. Dan's back in, so you get some little crackhead today. Hope you're ready. His crayons are sharpened, his glue pot is full. Oh, he's ready to rizzle with the tizzle. If you've seen that meme, you'll know what I mean. See you in a bit.
I'm back. Shit. Shit. Morning everyone. So, first one this morning was a T5 that we're waiting on bits for. So you may have seen it last week before, something like that. Anyway, we were taking the boot lock apart in it. Needs a new boot lock. We've ordered it from our Volkswagen dealer. And they have got it on back order, so we haven't got the bits just yet, but as soon as we do, we'll give them a ring, get that back in. We've got Mercedes in this afternoon for...
And the Renault.
Renault?
Yeah, Renault Clio.
That's fine. Clio. Yeah, anyway.
They know about that, they know about that.
Not a problem. Chaser, Alex has been cracking on. As you've seen, Alex has already finished off one side, but we've just finished up carpeting and fitting the other one, so... Chasing from one to the other, so you can see the one on the right is pink, then the left one's pink, and that one's white, and that one's white, red. Yes. Getting there. So
after my mess up yesterday.
Yeah. Did you film that? I haven't seen the video yet.
Yeah, no, I posted it last night, or this morning, yeah.
But hopefully we should be able to get the rest of it all buttoned up fairly quick.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
There's a lot to do.
There's a lot to do, but this was the time-taking bit.
Yeah.
So hopefully we should get a lot more done. There's a meerkat over here poking his head up. What's going on?
Meerkat.
That's what they do, isn't it? They stand up on their back legs and they poke their head around.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's glue up that cable.
Yes. And then we can turn this on again and annoy the neighbours, yeah?
No.
Alex got moaned at.
Yeah, apparently too loud. I wasn't playing anything too bad. So it does sound
But it was loud enough.
Ben
though.
came and listened to it yesterday.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Like?
Yeah.
It's alright then.
Yeah, very much.
He can have his no, I can't say that.
Yeah, very much so. He likes it.
Good. Good. That's what he's getting.
Yes. Right.
Whether he likes it or not. We'll see you soon.
Let's glue this. Hey everyone, right, next in we've got this Clio, like this one here. We zoomed in? We seem really close. No, we're not. So we have TomTom navigation in this one. We have steering controls in the side there. And we've got single DIN radio with a screen on top. Now, we are gonna get rid of this because the customer wants DAB and Bluetooth, because this thing is a bit old. So we've got microphone to put up here in the center, DAB aerial over there. We're doing a single DIN DAB Bluetooth stereo. Not worried about the screen, but we're going to try and keep the steering controls working. So next in is this thing here. Dan is jumping back on with the GTR, sorting out some bits and bobs.
Door card's back on.
Door card, one side is done. Don't put that on the floor, you'll stand on it.
Fell off.
So yes, door card's back on, speakers in, looking lovely. Doesn't that look nice?
Does.
Yeah, boy. Right, see you in a bit, everyone.
Right, so Renault Clio's all done. Eek. So Kenwood.
Have a dog biscuit.
Yeah. Only if you have one first. I just pressed.
Put it in P.
I just pressed the volume knob to try and turn the car on.
Yeah. You alright?
No. Send help. So, DAB aerial in the corner, microphone at the top, and then radio's all in. We've had to do the BMW type deal to get the wires in the back, so I did have to cut that little piece out on the back left hand side of the plastic part of the cage.
The radio cage is exactly the same size as the radio hull.
Mint. So I've had to cut a small piece of it out from behind the left hand side, feed them through with the glove box out, and then put the radio in, then put the glove box back in and tuck all the wire in, make sure it's all nice and tidy. Oh, okay then. But yeah, the steering controls are all working, so that's good. We can get this one out, get the customers to come collect it, and we can get back on with the Chaser. I'll get back on with the GTR, you get back on with the Chaser, and you'll be a happy boy because your Chaser will be back on the road.
Soon.
He'll be a happy boy because his GTR will be back. Right. See you soon. Welcome back. So it's been lunch. Alex has been out and done some bits. I've had me lunch. We've gotten back on with the GTR.
Lickety split.
Lickety split. Yard. Be free. So I've gotten the power cable in and the door cards back on for the GTR. So they're all connected, wired up, ready to go. So speakers are done now for the front. Power cable, we've run a new power cable, which is a big thick blue one. It's a kicker kit that we've got going into the back at the top there, and then we've got the ground in the back. I've taken the amp board out the back of the car so that we can look at how we're going to mount the crossovers. We're not going to be able to fit them on this amp board because there's not enough space, so I'm just waiting for the next step on that. But Alex is getting on with the parcel shelf.
Yeah, we decided to retrim it, so it's fading a bit, and the metal grills that were in the top of the board over there started to weather and show signs of rusting.
You can just see those watermarks.
They're not coming out because it's actually in the metal and the fabric. So instead, we're
We're
retrimming.
going to bin them off.
Yeah, we're going to retrim the shelf. So we're going to have our little sub mount here, seat belts, speakers, ISOFIX, retrim it black.
And then we can mount the big boy speakers, the Morel coaxials in the back then. You can have nice Morel speakers all the way around and get everything put back together.
You're going to get wet, bro.
I know.
Like,
I know. Seriously.
Don't you just trip over and he's just going to be moist in general.
Oh, you know. Yeah, it's a bit damp out there today. It was lovely on the way in this morning, but
that's because you had joy of meeting me again.
I was like, yeah, I'm going to come back to work. Yeah, great. It's nice and sunny. I was like, I don't need more waterproof. It's going to be lovely today.
But you didn't bring anything?
No, not a chat. No, I'm going to be soaked on the way home.
Lol.
I was expecting a witty comment, but I got a lol.
No, not needed.
Not needed. Lol. Nah, it'll be all right.
Just drive really fast.
No, that's how I.
Like
that's how this started.
No, it wasn't.
It was just in circles.
You go round and roundabout that started it.
Well, yeah, all right. Right, we're gonna crack on. Give you a shout back a little bit. Matt, you tired?
What?
What?
No, do you not? I'm not.
No? All right, see you soon.
Right then, dudes. We've got the Mercedes GLA back in. Funny story with this. So originally the ignition was not generating on the CAN harness. So we spoke to Connex 2 and they basically said that it was a faulty CAN bus box decoder, which is this little thing here. So what that's supposed to do, read the CAN information, decipher it, and obviously do things like steering controls, ignition, reverse signal. We've put in the customer's new lead, doesn't work again. So got a bit of a problem there because now we can't actually activate his own head unit because the second box doesn't stop. So in looking further on, what we've basically realised is that the wiring on the quad lock is in the wrong position. The CAN wiring's not in the right place. The CAN high and CAN low is actually back to front, and it's never going to work. And in doing so, Connex 2 have basically said to us that they won't help us out unless we forward them loads of information and pictures about how the harness sits with relation to their harness and the Mercedes harness before they'll help us out, because they need all this information. Well, I'm kind of a bit like, we don't fit your product and then you get us to do your diagnostic work for you. So unfortunately, the customer's got a wired ignition feed, the steering controls are not working, and Mercedes and Connex 2 need to do their own work, not what I'm doing. I've got enough on my plate, to be honest, without doing stuff like that. So unfortunately, this thing is going to get sent back to the customer with the radio working, but it's going to be feeds down to the fuse box in the floor. No CAN, no steering control harness for now, until we can decipher what to do with the Connex 2 harness, even though they claim it's the right one, which it isn't. Anyway, I have been getting on with doing the stealth shelf for Ben. So we've retrimmed the standard GTR shelf. So we've got obviously the pockets for the subwoofer to go into. We've got the new speakers fitted. We've trimmed out the shelf. So we've got a set of Morel thin mount speakers in here, as you can see. A little bit of plastic just to support them underneath, because the mounting depth is so shallow, this does not intrude anyway into the deck on the car. I've just knocked off the little badge I've just seen. Well, I'll find that in a minute. But yeah, so these are the coaxials, going to go in the rear. We've got away from the 10cm JLs or 3.5cm JLs, but it should give the car a bit more oomph. But we're making headway. Come back to you in a minute. What a frustrating day. So fair play to the customer. He's taken everything back, and he is going to royally kick off with Connex 2, basically saying, yeah, thanks for the help, appreciated. So yeah, back to what we were doing. So we've got our rear speakers mounted in the stealth shelf, ready to go back in the GTR or R35. So just need the wires to go through, and they can go drop down into the amplifier, and then we've got the seatbelt bits to come through. This is the locations for the subwoofers. and the C-pillar trims, which will go into the car, but it's now nice and black. Speakers are ready to go. Dan has been busy getting door cards back on in the front. So the doors are now built up both sides with our new speaker system in. Cables have started to be ran for the back of the car, where we've got obviously the JL woofer sitting in its custom enclosure that I made, and then into the back we've started running in our new feeds. We're going to replace all the speaker cables. They're going to go. We're going to redo the earths and things like that, so that's good to go. Rear speaker cables are going to drop down through there, go straight down to the amplifier and the crossovers, and then we can get the shelf back in and tickety-boo on the top there. So all in all, quite a good day. Annoying that obviously we had the issue with fucking Connects poo. Zero support from a big company. Like, send us photos and then we'll help you out. What is that about? Awesome. Yeah, and then ringing me going, have you sent the images yet? We need to sort this out. No, get a car in and diagnose it properly. It's not my problem, it's yours. Anyway, rant over. That's it for today. Smackhead's back.
Yeah!
See you in the morning.